Alright, hello everybody, welcome back. Playing more of the weekly pack today, and I think top of my list is to try and get some new achievements, and I'm looking at the mana builds to start. I don't know if I'm going to go for early tier stuff, because that's always a bit of a pain, but yeah, getting either of these would be very nice, and I could see them fitting into a, like, end game comp. And we did find a couple of mana things, so I think I am going to be doing that. So, gains mana, gain 2 bonus mana, works 2 times per turn. And start a battle, give the nearest friend a head plus 1 mana. So you're going to have 3, and when you die, do a 3 damage snipe. And faint summon a 1/1 cockroach, give it plus 1 XP. I doubt I'm going to be using cockroach properly, but it does tend to trade very well. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy to have this. Wouldn't mind finding the level either. And double cricket, never mind. Okay, let's stack these. Send again. Tier 2 already. Okay. Stalk. Not the biggest fan, but it could be interesting to grab one and then try and pill it later. Just to get some outer pack things. I don't really want to, though. I feel like we need something kind of stronger than that. We have lots of summons, so Nightcrawler is probably good. I like Thunderbird, because, again, mana. Could buy more Beluga Sturgeons, but I probably shouldn't. Slime. Okay, I don't know if I'm doing a mana build then, because Slime is also incredibly good this week. Like, I haven't tried Vulture yet. I assume it'd be good with Toad as well. So yeah, we're just gonna grab that. I could sell one of these, grab a Nightcrawler as well. Because, like, we have 3 summons. You're not doing anything yet, but you will. So, yeah. Let's do that, I think. Get you down. Not going to try and level you. Don't care about Stalk. Faint summon a 2/2 Slime for every 2 battles fought, so it does nothing for a couple of turns, and then it starts ramping up. And Faint summon a Nightcrawler with 3 attack and plus 1 HP for every friend summoned this turn, so we're getting at least 2 more in the fight. I don't have to leave it behind the Slime, but I'm doing that. Wow, okay. Right, Beluga. We will not be pilling that. If I'm rolling, I'm basically just looking for your level and another crickets. So I think that's worth taking. Just as it is. I'm not going to try and level you again. Yes, okay. And then maybe do this. I think God-rowing the Slime is pretty decent, because I'm probably keeping it in the 4 slots. It's going to be a long while until we start summoning 4 things naturally, so... yeah, let's just get that going a little bit. Sell you to buy Nightcrawler this turn. Feels a bit bad. It feels pretty bad, but yeah, we'd be looking for Simon Toad next turn and not much of anything else, so let's wait, I think. I don't think it's too punching to do that. Like, I would love to find a Toad. Leveling the Slime doesn't do a whole lot just yet. And again, losing by 1 HP. Oh yeah, what about this? So tier 4, wouldn't mind a Deer maybe. Pegasus would also be a very good backline, maybe instead of Toad. Definitely going to check it. I'm just going to stack on top. Alright, start a battle, give 1 friend a head plus 2 mana, repeat 3 times, spread evenly. Definitely no synergy here, but Longcomb Swordfish might have some. Like 5 enemy attacks, gain 4 HP, and remove 4 HP from all enemies. So the more spam we have, the more HP we can gain. And, you know, tear apart their HP and then hit them with all the little spammy summons. That feels decent, but I don't think that's going to be my main backline. I assume I should be buying it. Alright, so we'll do that. I'm not going to buy a Codro. We will roll and try and find your level, this guy. Maybe stack a Bellsprout or something. I keep calling this a Bellsprout. It's a Brussels sprout. I don't even know if Bellsprouts are a thing. Nah, that's tough. Actually, we still win, but those were still not what I wanted to get insta-killed at the start. Yeah, so I'll try and protect you. I might swap it out for a Pegasus, but I think I'll leave it in favor of Toad. Letters, buff these 2. Come on. Level, good. Alright, that's something at least. Kind of similar team? Yeah, okay. 1-3, you're not summoning 2 things, so you'll find where you are, but not if we have Beluga Sturgeon. I'm just gonna sell this, I think. I could try and like have it behind it, but it's just gonna be really messy, so... Yeah, play that separately before we stack in. Luska and Kitsune, I don't think we're using these. Yeah, no, I don't think these work very well. Like, Kitsune, maybe we could have that at the back and then a Chimera. And then the Slime if I really wanted to hold on to that. But yeah, I assume we try and just stick with the build we have going already. There is a Toad. Nope. How do I position this? Maybe I stack these in and run a frontline Nightcrawler for a turn, just so I can stack it in again. Dude, I don't even have the Nightcrawler achievement. Never mind, let's get that. Okay, so we're definitely going for level 3 on you. Lonko might stay if we keep enough momentum. Let's go to swap these around. No reason to have this one right to the front. But yeah, I feel like this build has a lot of potential. Huge, nice. Okay, we definitely don't want that. There's really not a lot I'm looking for. I don't know how I'm going to position everything. I might have to swap you out, because I really don't think that's going to be enough. Like, I'd rather a Vulture, probably. And then these things are in okay positions, but what do I do with my front lines? Like, it might just have to be like an Orc and a Deer or something, so maybe I try and find one of those. Nice. Deer, okay. I think we do that. Faint summon a 5/3 bust with Chili. Still 1 turn away from you summoning another thing. I actually don't know what comes out first. Need to have a look at that. Yeah, okay, so the fish comes out afterwards. Which right now would be worse, because then we don't get as many stats, but once we level it up, that's definitely, you know, preferable. So yeah, we could swap a Vulture in. It might not be necessary. I'm going to see what I find first. If we find the level for this, we probably just stick with it. And this isn't what I mean by find the level for that. Yeah, I think the Slime isn't going anywhere. I'm just going to start with you. Nice. Fly. Okay, if I want to kind of waste the Nightcrawler, I could have Fly as a middle pet and have you further back, because then we do get more summons. So your ability is going to be a bit wasted, but it's a tier 2, so I think relying on that too heavily isn't the move. But yeah, we should be able to get you to get 3 summons pretty consistently here. I'm hoping. And of course we found them at the same time. 2 friends faint, deal 4 damage to a random enemy. I think I prefer that. I don't think we're going to run into many scaling teams, and that's probably... yeah, what we would need to fight for this to be at its best, so... yeah, we'll swap that out for Vulture next turn. Team is suddenly looking very nice, I think. Double Slime. Okay. 7 and 3. It is looking like Nightcrawler is going to be my only achievement here. I am putting the chocolate here for this turn, though. I want to find that naturally, and yeah, your level is going to be very important. Okay, go. Yeah, 4 damage per 2 enemy, well, 2 friendly deaths. Good. Steak would also be kind of nice, but yeah, I need to roll for these 2. So we want to keep chocolate open. Okay, so we do have the level for you at least. So if nothing else, we might be able to get the achievement. Again, if I'm not dead or something. And I will stack this. Like, we don't get more summons by leveling it, but they are twice as big, and that probably helps. I'm assuming. I think leveling Fly would have been more beneficial for Sawfish. But, you know, it's good either way. We're definitely losing this one. Yeah, okay. Insane. Alright. So I will hold on to you, because I think you're the only other level that's actually worth going for right now. Could we swap in Orca or something, maybe? It could turn into 3 summons, and maybe it's better for Vulture. I don't really want to, though. Like, we could maybe get you leveled up. Just want to find protective equipment, sure. It's another one? It's not the best, but I kind of need it. Okay, so if we lose again, we can get that down on the fly. You're doing 8 damage now every time 2 things die on my side. Oh god, everything died like out of order. Ugh. We didn't lose! Come on. We can do it. Important level, nice. There's even more fly. Sure. Jeez, attack with at least 15 damage once. That seems pretty great for something with 2 attack. Okay, team is looking very clean. Let this be it. Don't hit the Vulture again, please. Okay. We're safe. Nice. Alright, one more fight. Please let me get my achievement. Another summon? I could try and protect it, but it doesn't really matter if that dies early at the moment. I think another summon's fine. Just do you, see if we get chocolates. We didn't. Okay, so you're already summoning way too many things, so it would be nice to get something on you as well. That aren't those. Also not that. Right, okay. I will buy this. Like, we might lose again, and this is the easiest level to get. I'm gonna unfreeze Fly, I think, but hopefully this is it. We just need to not die out of order. And instantly ruined. Okay. Bro. I guess we have one more chance. I am doing this. Good. Okay, better equipment. We can stack you and then send one final time. It's another sniper team. Just don't kill it yet. Oh no, they have nothing! This is fine. I had so many more summons than they did. Okay, great. New achievement, new build, very cool. I do still want to try and get a mana build going, but you know, maybe some other time. Maybe it will be this time. Who knows? Good. Cockroach, very decent. Level, love it. Alright, let's do something like this then. Adjacent friend attacked, gain plus 1 HP, works 3 times per turn. You basically summon a 2-2, you summon a 1-1. These things are giving any summons plus 1 attack temporarily. I'm assuming this is fine. Like, maybe it's better having these two the other way around in case you manage to survive some hits. Cool. Try and protect it, maybe. Also, I didn't realize Eagle's in here. You could have a Hippogriff, if you really cared. Stacking a horse and an eagle together. It doesn't actually retain HP, though, so I still wouldn't really be gaining much by broccling it. Fur-bearing Trout. We don't have a Pangobble, but it could be decent anyway. I like it more than Farmer Pig. I think we're taking it. It's just whether I try and level Tapir, though. I don't really want to, and there are some really decent tier 2s. I think we roll. Yeah, there's a decent one. Okay. We do have a level 2 horse, so I think we skip that. big. Okay, I'm going to broccoli you, and then we can refresh it with this one next turn. I may even just sell one of these so I can play it separately for the horse buff again. But Faint, give Rambutan perk to the nearest friend behind, so it gains +3 attack. Sorry, +3 mana per attack. And start a battle, give the second nearest friend ahead +3 mana. That does work on the front thing if there's only one thing in front of it. So yeah, nice little pair. Sort of. I also lost all my HP. Also, am I like in streamer mode or something? Everyone I'm fighting has the name Guest. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna roll a few times and see if I can find more broccoli. I think that would be the ideal situation here. Yep. Alright, so we didn't lose any attack there. I can now stack that in and refresh the attack if I really want to. I don't have to because you're still getting a lot of value just by doing a giant snipe after you die. But I think I probably should get you down as well. Alright, sell, give friends +1 attack for each battle. This is Fortin, evenly spread. Not expecting a lot of value out of it, but it is kind of big and we do get some stats, so why not? More horse, no. Is there an easy way to get stats onto an ox? It's like lettuce and blackberry, but lettuce is very limited in terms of I can only do it for a couple of turns, so I don't really want to. It'd be decent for a turn with horse, but yeah. Don't really want to have to do that. More of both of these. I think we definitely go for that level. And I am selling this because we're definitely buying something this turn. And Poison Dart Frog and Longcomb Swordfish. Neither of these are mana related. Would have been very happy with one of these two. Poison Dart Frog is definitely very good this week because, again, you can have things jump in front of it or lots of Cerberus spam. It's not very good with my current build though. So I'm assuming we take a Longcomb Swordfish because we do have something kind of tanky. Try and level you while we're here as well. And I assume we keep things where they are. I'm a little bit worried about this dying immediately somehow, but I don't think that can happen. So, wow. They actually almost killed my Thunderbird there before it could do anything. Horse also seems very unnecessary on this build now, and I don't want to swap anything out just yet, so I think we sell it, we play a Toad for a bit. And, you know, I think I'd probably buy a lettuce, give everything from current or future shop tiers +1/+1. It's these. Get the other level that next turn. So good at talking today, okay. Oh, that's a rough transform. Yeah. Transforming something into a lizard in the first slot's not ideal. Okay, Kappa and Eagle. Again, no mana stuff. Like, I'd have taken this. I want to get the achievement. It's not as important as the tier 6 stuff, but you could probably fit it in. Almost tempted to try and push you all the way to the next level. Let's see. So I don't have the Kappa achievement. I might go for that, though. Like, in a different run, because it definitely has synergy with Pegasus. Outside of that, I don't really think I'd be using it. Eagle I also don't really like, but it is strong, and maybe I can pill it with a Pillbug soon. So yeah, sell Hercules Beetle, even though it's barely been on the team. Or maybe I just stall. Maybe I try and level it up, I don't know. I can get rid of Toad again. Chimera. Okay, I assume I want that. I still have Eagle frozen, but... yeah. I'm thinking we don't use that now, maybe. Yeah, we're gonna try and get you to level 3. And we did find a Pillbug, never mind. Okay, I'm not sure how to do this. I think both of these are going to end up gone. Because I need room for Chimera, and then I'd also like room to pill an Eagle soon. So maybe I just do that this turn. So, I don't have to pill that yet. Like, we can do this. So what am I protecting? I probably want this to happen. So you give your mana to Chimera, you also give Rambutan to Chimera. Faint, summon a 3/3 pet. Spend mana to give it +1/+2 per 2 mana. And do I protect you? That feels awful. Yeah, we'll put that there. Next turn will be at tier 5. We can sell this for the pill, and then pill the eagle for a tier 6. And yeah, pray that it's a winter spirit or something. Show me Acklet or winter spirit. Rip. Okay, I have not sold any level 3s, and I don't believe I'm going to be, other than this one, maybe? I think Chimera is going to be very important, so I think XP onto here for now. Wow. Okay. Oh, why are these such misses? I need my mana things. Definitely not Cobra. Cerberus could be fine. Like, it is very strong. Like, it's effectively an 18/18, just raw. So I do think I freeze it to try and not be dead. I'm still losing. Help. Someone help me. Alright. Okay, important level. Nice. Acklet. Okay, well, I still don't have another way to get mana down. I've just fully invested in Chimera and I don't have another mana source. I think we freeze it. I'm gonna have to just not take Luska here, I think. That also doesn't really do anything, only buffs you, and I don't want that. I could onion you, but then I can't use it with this. I think we keep rolling for this turn. Level you again? Yes, but not yet. I think we wait for the future. Until I get a Winter Spirit down, we just don't have enough mana to actually use these things. Not looking too bad. Seven and 10. I don't think I'm getting an achievement, though. Like, this is the only one I'd be going for at this stage, and we haven't even got it down. I don't know how to do this. I want to sell, like, a lot of different things. I just can't afford to get rid of you, because that's the only reason why I'm not losing right now. But I'd like to get this down before I sell Hercules Beetles, so maybe we start using some of our HP. I'm gonna leave Rock. Ugh. No. This does not feel good. Okay. Come on, Winter Spirit. I need you. Do I dump it all on here? You only need 2, so I could do this, have the 6 gone to here, and have you get the Rambutan. And then you only need to survive 1 hit with it. Or, you know, actually survive to do the hit. We can scale a Chimera, and that's probably fine. Keep on holding on to Hercules Beetle. Get some scaling later. Yo, how is that a win? Alright, show me, please. That's not it. Winter Spirit. Oh, do I have to take Rock? We're so close to the end, I might just have to take Rock. Alright, sell or give friends +3 attack for every battle this is fought in, evenly spread. It says even, but I do think it prioritizes stuff at the front, so I'm gonna try and give these two the extra, depending on where it ends. Although it's 8 things, and there's only 4, so that would have gone everywhere anyway. We still don't really care about that. Bro. I guess this is the team. I mean, if nothing else, we can use Acklet to scale this, and then that will be bigger to benefit from a level 2 fur-bearing trouts. So, maybe. We're getting 2, though. We could do it that way around. But then Acklet scaling fur-bearing trout, and I don't really want that to be large. I'm just going to keep it this way. It's potentially slightly less mana on this, but Yeah, we just need another fur-ring trout level. And yeah, apparently it's not like the snipes are bad. No. This game hates me. Okay. No, I'm not throwing. I think if I throw to try and get this thing to level 3, we will end up dead, so... If we happen to lose, maybe it's a, you know, happy accident, whatever you want to call it. I'm definitely not going to try and force it to die, though. It's all there. Hold on. Oh my god. Okay. So, do I sell rock then? Because you're both very big and currently giving me the same amount of mana as the rock is. Plus, I can kind of target it a little bit nicer. So I assume I get rid of this. I play Winter Spirits. Oh, fine. Fine. I don't know if the chocolate's gonna be it, but yeah, okay. Do I throw a turn then? I'd like to get my scaling. And I'd like to get my mana out of you. End turn, give the nearest 2 friends ahead +5 mana. So I'll do that, but maybe waste these 2. And then next turn we get you leveled up and pray that we're, you know, still strong enough to get a win. Yeah, definitely not winning this one. Okay, but important level coming in. Oh god, we could level you as well. There's obviously no time to do that, but that would be amazing. Just to rearrange everything again, we still want Thunderbird onto here. Fur-bearing Trout hits 2 things with Rambutan, so onto these. So that means this is bad, because it's not going to have the equipment. So yeah, we put Popcorn onto you. If there's another turn, then we level Winter Spirit, and life is great. But I'm really hoping it's over in the good way here. There's nothing else jumping in front. Nah. Yeah, it was too much. Yeah, well, shame that run died, but I will be playing more of this week, so if you guys enjoyed it anyway, please leave a like. It does help me out a lot, and yeah, I will see you on in the next one. All right, bye-bye.